Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali Madawi with a brand new installment of our Yup Daily. And oh my goodness, March Madness is already halfway through. And, Papa Bear is here to give you some love. So check this out. I am so excited because I'm going to give you some goodies on how to become a world-class communicator. Now, I'm already doing a whole lot of what I'm about to teach you, but I think you're going to enjoy it. So first things first, let me say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to my amazing fellow entrepreneurs from all around the world. Good morning, Debbie Snyder. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Who's ready to rock and roll? I see you. Yeah, I got my Papa Bear coffee. By the way, this is just a gift. This is not a brand. I'm not selling anything. I'm not plugging anything. What's going on, John Jennings? How are you, Cindy? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who wants to be a world-class communicator? What does it really mean to be a world-class communicator? Well, I got the goodies for you, and I promise you're going to appreciate what I got for you today, because these are some of the things that I've learned over the years, and I continually to work on. You can never perfect it. You can only work on it to develop it and get a little better and a little better and a little better. So it is Monday. I just came off an incredible Zoom with Kenny G talking about how to manifest things into creation from a neurolinguistic programmer and a neuron operator. It was a wow factor for me all the way in. Good morning, Debbie Morton. Hey. All right. I'm going to give you 5 steps. Somebody drop number 5. If you like simple, I'm going to give you 5 steps on becoming a world-class communicator. Now, I learned this a long time ago, but like I said, disclaimer, you are always to work on your craft every single day. The day you think you got it all figured out and mastered is the day it is for you to hang the cleats and say, Mama, ooh. That was not bad. It's my morning voice. I'm going to work on it. All right, here we go. Number 1 of becoming a world-class communicator is understanding the difference of okay to great is simply practice. The difference between I'm okay to great is simply practice. I practice every single day. Literally, there's not a single day that I don't practice a speech. There's not a single day that I don't practice my demeanor, my way of communicating, my body language, my eye contact, my tonality, my language, my vocabulary. I literally would speak out loud certain things just to hear myself speak and see where I pause. How many so, like, those word fillers are always translated to the audience, to the listener, to you. He doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's lying to me. Both are bad. Now, we're human beings, and at times it's very hard to not so, like. Therefore, it comes with practice. Now, here's what I've done. See how I muted myself just a second ago? That's what I taught myself every time I feel like I'm going to say, like I mute myself. Like I just did. Do you like it? Are you not entertained? Okay, good. So the very first thing is you have to be okay with daily practice. You have to be okay with standing in front of the mirror and giving a speech. You have to be okay with recording yourself. You have to be okay. Understand that this guy right here, he had a thick accent one day. This guy right here, one day he said, me no English. This guy right here couldn't put a word or a sentence in English even if you were to pay him. So how have I developed myself over the years? Practice on anything, like everything that we do, right? Number 2, if you're ready for a drop, a number 2 or a deuce. Here we go. Number 2 is the element of surprise. Now, here's the thing. This right here, oh man, it is like organic and natural to me. So number 2 of the element of surprise is some of us at times have this boom shakalaka of a sound, right? Or, hey everybody, it's your host with the avocado toast. Or it's like, Drop a hashtag I love you if you really love me. See that little element of a surprise, that tonality increase, that clap, whatever it may be, it creates an instant engagement with your brain to what I'm saying to you right now. It's like, I love you. You hear me? I love you. And I want you to love me back. That creates some energy, some frequency that happens between you and I. So that signature sound, whatever it may be, in my case, many times, whenever I am training, I say, we are young, we are entrepreneurs, and this is our project, right? That signature sound allows the individual not only to know who you are, not only get used to your great energy. Takoyo Carlton and I, we meet every single morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a check-in call. And you know what he says? You all right, Doc? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, you're not up and ready to go, because he's used to me being on top of the world, and he knows the difference when I'm not. So it's incredibly important for you to be okay with that signature sound, whatever that may be. When someone knows what you sound like, they also know what you will say. It becomes an expectation. Man, he's about to bring the heat. He's about to bring the excitement. He's about to drop golden nuggets, golden nuggets, golden nuggets. So it's okay for you to create an element of surprise. People want to be entertained, just for the record. No one likes to go to a boring lecture, so don't give them one. Make sure you are engaging. Make sure you are loving on people. Make sure you let them know how you love yourself, right? These things are truly how weird I am. I love myself so much that I kiss my hands every now and then to remind myself how amazing I am. You should be the same exact way. It's okay to crack a joke every now and then to make sure that the world knows that it is really you that they're talking to, not some avatar, in breaking news today, right? Making sure that it's okay to be you, as long as you are practicing to be the best version of your true self. Also, learn how to go in and out in different tones and holds people's attention. For example, I've been talking to you the whole time like this. Are you not entertained? Right? See, that's me going in and out, giving you different elements of tonality, and that will keep people engaged with you. It's like if you are sitting in class and whomever is speaking is going in one tone and then they elevate it, all of a sudden you look up if you are playing in your phone or if you hear your name, right? Isn't that right, Lisa? My Jersey girl. What's up, Noah? I love the love, my friend. I appreciate you. Tim Papa, what's going on, coach? See, that difference of tonality creates instant engagement, instant connection with an audience member. So making sure you understand how to do so. And for the record, it's totally okay to be animated. What does it mean to be animated? I'm Moroccan. I was born in a culture that we speak a lot with our hands. So most of the time I try to hold my hands together so I don't overdo it. But man, when I tell you, when you let these things go, oh, I'm going to show you like the Weather Channel meeting the guy that directs a plane in the airport. I'm going to be like going this way and that way. And the funny thing, my little man, Sebastian, if you ever see my son, he speaks with his hands all the time, and it's just a natural reaction, right? So make sure that you are animated. Make sure that you are engaged with people. Make sure that you are excited about life. Now, I'm not telling you got to be a clown, but I am telling you got to be happy. You got to be excited. And if you say, well, I'm excited, I'm going to tell you, then tell your face, because your face is not agreeing with your statement. You got to show people how good life is. And it's okay if you're not off the top like me on 12. It's okay to be you, but you got to make sure that you are exciting, that people love on who you are, not just what you are sharing with them. That's true connection. Number 3, are you ready for that? Number 3, I see you, I see you, I see you. Number 3, create your character. Now, this right here is where you have to identify your niche. You have to identify your audience. You have to identify the brand that you are building, because if you identify those elements, you'll be able to create a character. Now, a character means your avatar. Think about Grant Cardone, right? There's Grant Cardone, the guy that you see him on a Facebook Live, the guy that you see him doing pull-ups, like being himself. And then there's Grant Cardone that has his, $100,000 screen behind him in his studio, and he teaches. There is Gary V, the father, and then there's Gary Vaynerchuk, the father, and then there's Gary V, the guy that you see F-bombing left and right. That's a character that he created. It may be authentic and genuinely him, but that's still his character. He created a persona. What is your character in your own show, in your own Facebook Live show, in your own podcast, in your own YouTube? There is Boss Babes, right? That's an actual character that a brand has developed, and the message and the delivery is all about from and within what Boss Babes do, right? Secret of a Mompreneur, Laptop Lifestyle, LinkedIn Lady Boss, Dr. Breakthrough. These are the characters, the personas, the avatars of the individual. So when they clock in, like this guy, when I'm in camera, I turn it on because I have to give you the best version of myself. And, by the way, this is literally, if you're in my place, this is where we're going to be hanging out. That's how we are animated. So what would that person look like? Would that person be dressed in a casual suit, casual business mode? Would that person be with t-shirt? Because some of you may have noticed about a month now, I've changed my style up. I decided to upgrade my character. I decided to be someone that is more direct in the business sense, that has more of an impactful voice. And with that comes dress code. So I decided on what this character is going to be like, right? You got to decide as well on what that character. I can't believe it. Debbie Simons is in I-95. That's like, first of all, I-95, it's like from north to south of the country. But yeah, it's right around the corner from me. She was in New Jersey earlier. I sent her a police escort that they led her throughout the whole highway. You're welcome. You're welcome. Start presenting yourself with the qualities that you want. I love how individuals always tell me, I wish I can attract a successful business owner in my business. I wish I can attract a wealthy business owner in my business. I wish I can attract a confident business owner. Well, you gotta be those things. You will never attract anyone in your business that is not already within you. I know what I represent, and I know where I need to become. And if I want to attract the people who are in that level that I need to become, I gotta get there first. That's just the reality and the way it is. So it doesn't necessarily mean just in bank account sizes. I'm talking about your character. I'm talking about your work ethic. I call those controllables. See, I might not control the organizations that I'm working with or the clients that we could have, but I know I can control my work ethic. I know I can control my prospecting. I know I can control my behavior on and off camera. I know I can control my body language. I can control my attitude towards others, how I treat others. Those are controllables. Therefore, are people seeing the best version of yourself, or are you just, who cares? I'm going to just butcher it. It's incredibly important that you are aware and at least cautious of it. Number 4, you ready for number 4? Here comes number 4. Physicality. I know. I'm bringing sexy back. Ooh. Now, listen. When I say physicality, I'm not talking about beauty and looks. Although that may be important. I said it last time we spoke. You can't sell the dream looking like a nightmare, right? So you got to mind your looks as well. People are very judgmental in this society that we are living in right now. People, whether it's TV or social media, they are 100% judgmental. And here's what I do. Oh, you're going to judge me? I'm going to use that to the best of my advantage. I'm going to be the best version of myself. So when you judge, you say, I feel like I relate to this guy. I don't care if you're impressed, but I definitely want to be relatable. Impressive is something that is dependent on the opinion of the person that is looking at you. Their metrics, their unit of measurements are different than yours. So impressed is secondary to me, but relatable, that means that we see ourselves coexisting in the same ecosystem. That is important to me. So let's talk about physicality. People will believe what you say 50% of the time, but they will believe what your body language says 100% of the time. This right here, I talk to people throughout the whole day, throughout the whole week, and I'll be like, "Hey, so how's it going?" I'm good. How's business? It's okay. Seriously, how are you doing? Yeah, no, I don't. That's why I'm asking you, because I hear the words that are coming out of your mouth, but your body language is sitting down like this. Tonality is down. Eyes are low. Your energy is just horrible. Well, guess what? If you are on a Facebook Live and you're doing this, hey, everybody, I'm so excited to be teaching you today the 4 characteristics of building a business. Okay, let's get started. I'm not talking to you because I know what you're saying, but I know for a fact you have 0 success because your body language speaks louder than your voice. So it is imperative. I need to see the truth, and the truth is genuine, authentic. And by the way, don't fake it. Don't hype up. Don't exaggerate. I'm just telling you, you need to let your body language show confidence, show conviction. And if you don't have confidence or conviction in your business, that means you don't understand your business enough. That means that you have to overcome some limiting beliefs. That means you need to attend one of our challenges, right? Or one of our sessions, or be part of our community and let us work with you on overcoming just that. But your body language is 100% telling the truth that 50% of the time we believe what you say. Okay, make it so that no one can take their eyes off of you. I mean, are you seeing this, Mom? See what Mom created? Yep. How can you take your eyes off of this guy? I'm bringing sexy back. Okay, never mind. Let me stop. My point being, when you are looking like $1 million, I'm not talking about just attire, but I'm saying when you take care of your etiquette, when you speak respectfully, as if my mother is sitting right. By the way, I have a rule. I'm going to talk to you like my mother's always watching me, on or off camera, because she does watch every now and then. And we don't curse in front of my mother. Actually, we don't curse at all, but we are very, very careful in front of our mother. There's no alcohol ever around our mother. It's just very, very, it's a different element. I grew up in a different place of the world that's a thing that you are very, very aware of. So therefore, if I'm going to make sure that I give the best version of myself, I know that when my mother is around, I sit up and I'm very, very careful with what I say, how I say it, when I say it, how I dress up. And therefore, I'm going to give you the best version of me. And that's as if my mother's sitting right next to me, right? Beautiful. All right. Use animated and engaged movements. Like, again, action, let's go, right? Those elements, and well, that may be whatever element that you have. Dr. Breakthrough is breakthrough time, right? That's his thing that engages individuals, that animates the world to want to be part of that. Or if like, who are we? We are young, we are entrepreneurs, this is our project. Or hey, it's your strategic partner. No matter what that is, it's okay to be animated as a human being. Let your energy showcase who you are and how great you are. I'm telling you, it is addictive. It brings the world to you, okay? Start speaking a little bit louder. Now, when I say louder, I'm not saying just screaming. No, I'm saying you need to be able to project your positive energy. Think about when you are on stage and you're feeling people's vibes, right? I'm feeling it right now. You are excited. You project louder. So you need, I got a little trampoline in the house that I bounce on it every now and then just to get my bloodstream going a little bit. Or I listen to someone or something that gets me pumped up. But you need to put yourself in that state of mind where you are projecting better. When you are projecting a little bit louder, not to be screaming or being loud for the sake of how loud can I get, but to project your positive energy onto the world. The more you express yourself, the more vulnerable that you're going to become. I've never seen an impactful leader, speaker, trainer that didn't shed a tear every now and then. And that doesn't mean that they're weak. That just means that, hey, they just showed me their true self. Authenticity. I'm okay with letting a tear shed every now and then in the appropriate matters, right? I hold myself together. No one wants to have their cry face. No one wants to have his Michael Jordan face on, right? But what I will tell you is, listen, if I'm speaking to you and I'm having a moment where I feel vulnerable, it is what it is. You know, I'll let one out, right? A tear, that is. All right. Never talk to a group, only talk to one. Because I might be speaking to thousands across the world right now, but only one person is watching me at a time. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for letting me be myself. I appreciate you to show up on this Yup Daily and allow me to share with you some of the things that I learned over the last few years. So always address one. Number 5, generosity. The art of giving it all away. There's oh my goodness, I forgot the book. There's a book written by the founder of Hobby Lobby, Giving It All Away. That's what it's called, Giving It All Away. So if you don't know the story of Hobby Lobby, it started as an arts and crafts, small, tiny shop, like literally one little space, not even 300 square feet room where they just do arts and crafts and sell them. And then he grew and he grew and he grew and he grew. And when they were tiny, one of the things that the owner, the head of the household, he told the family that we're going to just build stuff and give it away at all times. And we're just going to keep giving it away. And the more they were giving away, the more the community would come back and say, hey, since you're giving away, we want to invest in you. We want to give you some more. And then they give away and more people say, we want to support your mission. They give away. Hobby Lobby, you know how big of an organization that is, right? The founder is the 13th richest man in the world right now. Actually, in 13th richest man in America right now. So, and guess what he still does? Till this day, when you become an employee of Hobby Lobby, you get equity in the actual store. Like, they give you a period, 6 months and whatnot, but then they literally give you equity. Like, hey, you now own a part of this store. Think about that. Like, he still is giving it all away till this day, as big of an organization that it is. What's the message? The more you give of yourself generally, generosity, with generosity. Yeah, there you go. I can't think of the exact word. But with generosity, the more the world is going to want to invest in you. The more I'm coming in here every single day and I'm preparing as if you're paying me $10,000 for each one of these sessions, the more you show up the next day and you want to be part of this community. You want to be a member because I'm going to get 10 times more when I collaborate throughout the whole day. So give, and give. Give your content, give your information, give freebies, give gifts, give videos, give everything that you got and watch the magic. Now, that worked for me. You may have a different point of view on this, but it worked for me. I gave my audiobook away to the world, and I still am giving it all away. But that's why I'm being successful in business. I gave away like literally hundreds and hundreds of hours every single month worth of free training and coaching with whomever I get to meet with. I just give. I've given away so much, and I continue to give away so much each and every day. And that's why it 100% comes back tenfold. So be generous with who you are. Be generous with your content, with your information. What ends up happening is the individual starts thinking, man, if he gave me this much and I didn't pay him for it, how much more would he actually give me if I do business with him? And that's the power of giving away with generosity. So I hope this message has hit home for you. So let me just give you a recap for the 5 steps of becoming a world-class communicator. Number 1, understanding the difference from okay to great is practice. Number 2 is the element of surprise. You got to give him the, what's up, everybody? Are you ready to rock and roll? I just scared the bejesus out of my wife on the other side. See, that's the element of surprise. Number 3, create your avatar, create your character, create that person that you want to see on camera and making sure that you are the best version of that person. Number 4, physicality. It's okay to be physical, to be you, to be animated, to move your hands. It's okay to be you. Just make sure that it is the best version of you. And number 5, generosity. Give, and it shall come back to you tenfold. So I hope this helped you out, and I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. In the comment itself, do me a favor and drop your very best takeaway from this session that we've had today. And guess what we're doing tomorrow? Let me see. Tomorrow's going to be good. Tomorrow, we're going to be teaching how to tell your story. How to tell your story is a powerful element of being a communicator. And I think you're going to appreciate the message behind it. For those of you who are collaborating with us throughout the whole day, we're going to be seeing you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in our leadership session, where we're going to have 3 individuals who are going to be teaching how they collectively added over 500 people in their Facebook group in a matter of 3 days, and they're monetizing that as we speak. So that's going to be tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, peace out, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.